Sports Mail Podcast. Get your cold brews and hot takes.
Welcome to the Sports Mail Podcast, episode 5. I am your host, Big Shadow. I got Big Mo. I got Chinto.
What's up?
And I got Tonyo right here. The usual suspects, we're back. I know we took a hiatus last week, but we're back this week better than ever. We have a very good episode for you guys. It's going to be very entertaining. Might get a little heated at times. Before we do that, I just want to give a shout out to the USA men's basketball team and women's basketball team. They both brought home the gold, defeated the French. And both, right?
At their home place, too.
At their home place, hell yeah.
Yeah, both men and women. Both
Right.
men and women.
And Steph Curry went off.
He did. Steph Curry, 24 points on 8 threes. I read something, not sure if that's true or not. His first gold medal?
Steph Curry, yeah, I
Steph
believe
Curry.
so.
That's crazy. I thought he already had one. LeBron James MVP, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists in the final. He's got 3 gold medals, 1 bronze. Kevin Durant, KD, he gets a lot of hate in the NBA, but he's actually the first one to 4 gold medals.
4 gold
That's
medals, that's right.
crazy.
Yeah, he gets off in the Olympics, right?
He goes off in the
He goes off, he gets off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but look at that
he-
squad he plays with, though.
He did have good stats in
Yeah.
these Olympics.
No, yeah, well, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists.
Yeah.
And then to get his 4th gold medal, that's pretty good.
But Steph, I think Steph carried in the semifinals
Yeah.
and the finals.
Yeah.
He went off in the semifinals with 36
He did.
points.
He did.
36
To get
points.
them-
36, and he shot 63 from the field, bro. Come on, that's insane,
I
bro.
like what you did there. It's actually Steph Curry, not
Steph,
Curry.
there you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Steph Curry.
That's what's up.
I'm glad we won the gold medal and everything, but I wanted to see more of the. I'm be biased, more of the youngsters. Ant-Man, I wanted to see more
Yeah.
of Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I thought they did Jason Tatum kind of dirty.
That's
I ain't gonna,
what I'm
I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he should have got way more play time than
Yeah.
that.
More than his own teammate. What's his name? The one
Jalen
that-
Brown?
No,
Jalen Brown didn't even get called up, bro.
Oh, he didn't even.
He didn't even get
No.
called up.
This I forgot his name, but this other dude was
Derek White.
The ball
Derek
dude.
White. Derek White.
Oh, Derek White.
Derek White. There you
The
go.
ball dude.
Yeah, he was getting a lot more minutes than Jason Tatum, and I don't know why.
Hey,
But
you know
anyway.
what? It worked.
Yeah,
It
that's
worked,
what I was
you know?
gonna say. Anyway, they still came through. I mean, it's just like I thought. I mean, did you guys think anybody else would step up to USA, Team USA?
No.
Serbia? Was
I
it Joker?
thought
That's
Serbia. I
I
thought
thought it was,
Serbia.
yeah.
I thought Serbia was gonna do bad. Was gonna be better than that.
Yeah. I thought they really liked
But
it.
I mean, they lost to Team USA in the semifinals, so
Yeah.
they did make
Yeah.
it kind of
Yeah.
far.
And like, it was a close game from what
It
I
was a
remember.
close
Steph
game.
Curry did
It
have
was.
to,
Yeah, it was.
he had to take over.
But the women's one, damn, that was a good game. I watched that game.
I didn't watch that one, was it?
And they would have tied it, but the chick at the end, she shot it.
Oh, she didn't pass it,
Oh,
huh?
no,
She
yeah.
had her right
she
open,
shot
or
it.
was
She shot it.
But she was on the.
She made it, but she was on the
Oh, she was on the line.
She was
Oh,
on
okay,
the
that's what
line.
it
She would've made
was.
it three, she would've
Oh,
taken
okay.
it.
So I was like,
Damn.
damn, it would have been a 3. One step, like maybe like 6 inches behind.
Damn.
It would have
That
been a
would've
3.
Would have been
Yeah.
three. Would have
That would've been tight
game. Took
game.
overtime. That would have been
Yeah.
crazy. Since you brought up MVPs, I know I don't have her numbers, but Asia Wilson from the Vegas
yeah.
Aces, she won MVP for that. So congrats to her. Women are doing their thing as well. With that shout out though, we're gonna get into it. The fun stuff for us. NFL. The division winners. Our predictions on how we think the divisions will shake out. We're gonna run through each one: East, North, South, West. We're gonna start with the NFC, and with the NFC, of course, we're gonna start with the East.
All right.
Work our way backwards to the West. I want to switch it up. I want to start with you, Tonyo. Let's hear your NFC East predictions.
Well, in the NFC East, I hate to break it to you, Mo, but I got Eagles. I got Eagles in first. Cowboys. I got Giants and Commanders, but it's close to me. Eagles and Cowboys is close for me, but I just went with the Eagles because I feel like the quarterback is what's his name?
Jalen Hurts.
Hurts is maybe slightly better than Dak, but Dak Prescott does have a CD Lamb. And CD Lamb.
What's in your mind, Shadow? Why you say damn?
Yeah.
I disagree completely. I feel
Yeah.
like Dak Prescott.
Is better?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I'm not saying he's good. I'm not saying he's sorry. I just got hurt better
Then Dak.
than Dak Prescott.
Okay. I can see why you say that. I disagree. I like Dak Prescott a little better. Maybe I'm a little biased too because I'm secretly still hoping that maybe he doesn't sound like the Cowboys. But at the same time, like I just feel like Dak Prescott has done maybe more with less. You know, I don't know, like for a longer period of time as well. Jalen Hurts, I feel like he just burst onto the scene out of nowhere. Uh, Eagles had a good team before he even got in there. You know, if you go back recently, they were a better team overall. I think before the Cowboys were.
I
So
feel
they got
like
Dak.
Jalen Hurts just his running game is better. Like that's why he gets noticed more. Like
Maybe
he has a better running game.
flashier plays. Maybe.
Yeah,
That's
flashier.
true,
There you
man.
go. He's flashier. There you go. You could say that.
Mhm.
And then he scored way more touchdowns.
On his own,
On his
like
own,
on his
yeah,
own,
yeah.
running.
Well,
touchdowns,
then
touch
again,
push,
the
The
touch
touch
push.
push.
I heard is it banned this year already?
No, I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
I don't
not
think
yet?
so. No.
It's not bad.
I just don't know how well they're gonna be able to do without Jason Kelsey.
Yep. Yeah. Mine are a little different from yours. I do have the Cowboys number one, Eagles number two. For me, all backwards from yours also because I got Commanders three. I feel like they're gonna take a big step up this year. And then I got the Giants in last place because I mean Daniel Jones. No, I don't think so. Those are mine right there. Go ahead, Big Mo.
I got the same as you.
Yeah,
Cowboys,
same
Eagles, Commanders, and
Giants.
Giants.
All right. Nice.
So you biased, don't know?
Nah, that's my
That's
unbiased
how you
opinion.
feel, yeah.
That's how I feel. That's my unbiased opinion. I said it.
Because if it was really biased, then you'd have the Eagles last, you know. 'Cause
Yeah,
main rival
yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got the Eagles first, like I said last week, in the training camp.
All right.
I had the Eagles,
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I'm sorry, but our last episode, I had the Eagles, Cowboys. Third place, I have the Giants, and then fourth, I have the Commanders.
Wow.
That's all I have.
Crazy.
Why you like the Giants over the Commanders?
I just feel like the rookie quarterback. No, I mean no experience. We don't
Jaden
know
Daniels?
Jaden Daniels. We don't know what he's gonna bring to the table. I mean, obviously he has the potential's there, but at least I mean I know Daniel Jones ain't a solid quarterback, but I feel like I think they still have better protection for the quarterback overall. The Commanders do.
For that reason, I want to go with the
I mean,
Commanders.
I'm sorry, not the Commanders.
Yeah.
The Giants.
The
For,
Giants,
for that
sorry.
reason, I want to go with the Commanders for the potential. Because, like you said, we know what Daniel Jones brings to the table. And that's nothing. You know?
That's-
So I feel like if we're predicting, I want to predict for potential.
I just
But-
feel like the rest of the
squad?
the squad is not made for that.
They lost Saquon too. The Giants. No running
They,
game.
yeah, they did.
But then again, just because he did good in college, don't mean he's gonna do good here in the pros. You know,
That's
it's
true.
gonna be a lot different.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like 50-50. Like
You never
we,
know.
we
Yeah.
don't know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen, but we gotta wait and see. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't come out. All right, that's nice. East stuff here. Let's move on to the north. We're going reverse this time. Go ahead, Chinto. Start off your North NFC North predictions. What do you got?
My number one, I got the Detroit Lions.
Okay.
2, I got the Packers. Then I got the Bears and Vikings.
All right.
Lions, obviously, you know, they made it to the NFC championship game versus the Niners, and they almost had us.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for our second half comeback, so I feel like the Lions are strong overall. One of the stronger teams in the league, the whole league. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lions, and then the Packers, young up and coming team. You know, like a lot of young players, receivers. Quarterback with Jordan Love, he stepped it up big time last season. So I feel like they're
Well,
gonna
they
be
gave us a fight too. Yeah, in the playoff last year too.
exactly. They fought us too. So those are 2 teams that actually almost had us.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll see what happens this season. But yeah, those are my 2 top teams in that division.
The team the Packers did have was the Cowboys. So with that, who you got, Big Mo?
I got the same as him. The Lions, Packers, Bears, and Vikings.
Okay.
I really do like the Lions. They kept the same team and even I think they added more weapons. I do like the Packers as well, though. They got a real young team, like he was saying. I thought I saw a crazy stat that I think who's Daniel Josh Jacobs. I think he's the only
he's on
player
the
on the
Packers.
team. Weapon wise,
Yeah.
I think he's the
And
oldest. So they got a lot of young
A
talent.
lot of young talent on
You
both
know.
sides of the ball. And if he stays healthy, Josh Jacobs, he's gonna.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he's-
man, watch out for the Packers.
Let me ask you this: who do you guys think is a better running back though? Aaron Jones, who they had last year, or Josh Jacobs, who they have now?
I like Josh Jacobs.
I'm biased, but I'm gonna say Josh Jacobs also.
Yeah,
Yeah, if he's healthy. I mean, both have injuries, but if
Both
he's
have
healthy,
injuries.
Josh Jacobs for sure.
I don't know. I feel like Josh Jacobs, his style of running was like, I don't know. I feel like it was more physical.
Yeah,
That's that's what I feel like.
And I
That's
feel
why
like
Josh
he's more
Jacobs.
consistent compared to what's his name?
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. He has nice games here and there,
right.
but
I don't know, man.
consistently.
Aaron Jones was good though.
Aaron Jones, he was a beast.
One thing about Josh Jacobs, though, I watched a lot of games with him. Obviously, as the game goes on and he gets hotter and hotter, like he just runs even better. Like he all that running and all that abuse doesn't affect him really. It makes him stronger. I got the same lineup basically: Lions, Packers, Bears, Vikings. The Vikings, they just lost their quarterback, JJ McCarthy, for who knows how long. We hope a speedy recovery for him. But the Bears made a lot of nice moves. They got some weapons. They fixed the line. For the most
Actually,
part.
They got receivers. That's
Yeah,
They
yeah,
actually
receivers.
they
Mhm.
looking pretty
Everything
nice.
they fit into for Justin Fields, they're doing for Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
So he's set up for success.
But then again, I don't mean Caleb Williams gonna do
Yeah,
good
we'll
either.
see.
Right.
Well,
we'll see,
we're
we'll
hoping
see.
we're that's.
Well, we're not hoping he does, but
Well, I mean, yeah, but
not me. But hopefully, nice
Well,
long career.
preseason he looked
Yeah,
pretty
he looked
solid.
decent. One thing about the Lions, I want to give a shout out to Amik Robertson. He's a cornerback. He's played with the Raiders, with the Lions now. I think he's gonna help them out a lot. What about you?
I got the same Lions,
lineup?
Packers, Bears, Vikings. Obviously for the same reasons you guys said.
Right. Pretty
Yeah.
universal.
But
picks.
I do feel like Lions will probably be gonna be our toughest opponent if we do face them in the playoffs, like last year. I think they'll give us a fight.
And well, for the Lions, I want to go back and say Dan Campbell just needs to relax and kick the field goal, man.
Dan Campbell.
Relax and kick the ball,
Yeah,
man.
ball, yeah, kick the field. Which was a kicker.
Damn, is that what you wanted
Don't
to
be
see?
greedy.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah.
You wanted to see him beat the Niners?
I wanted to see them win. I don't know about beat the Niners, but I wanted to see them win.
Advance.
Well, I mean, that was versus the Niners, so.
You wanted to be able to say he lost maybe to the champions.
Oh, okay. No, but I mean,
Oh, but they didn't even.
Yeah, they lost
to the
Right.
Packers.
They lost to the
Packers.
That's fine. Well, with that, let's move on to the NFC South. I think this is one of the weakest divisions in the NFL. You can go ahead, Big Mo. Start it off for us.
We're at the South.
Yes, sir.
I got the Bucks, Falcons, Saints, and Panthers.
Oh,
Yeah, I like the Bucks. I mean, Mayfield and Evans, they got down last year, so
yeah.
I expect them to repeat. Falcons,
Yeah.
Falcons, I think they're gonna be solid. Really got Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, I like him. Obviously,
Yeah, they got weapons too.
Playoff wise, he sucks. Was during the regular season, he's
Yeah,
pretty
no, he's
solid.
gonna make them better for sure.
And they still got B. John Robinson. He's gonna ball out.
Kyle Pitts.
They still have the tight end.
Tight end,
Yeah.
Pitts.
They got a lot of young talent. That's what I like.
Yeah.
They got weapons too.
and their ¿cómo se dice? Their backup players, they solidify the starters really well too.
Oh, really? So they got some depth
Yeah,
too.
there you go.
Okay.
That's,
Yeah,
what,
that's
that's
good.
the word I was looking
Nice, very nice.
Yeah.
You got pretty much the same lineup?
No,
No.
I got ATL 1,
Okay.
the Bucks 2nd,
Wow. All right.
Saints 3rd, and the Panthers
Oh,
4th.
okay.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I got a Bucks, Falcons, Saints, and Panthers. Same as Moses.
Am I the only one that has the Saints last?
Yeah.
Fuck, I mean,
You're a
guess
car hater,
I'm a
though.
car hater. Yeah, I feel like Derek Carr's going to drag him down. And then, like I said earlier, I want to maybe go based off potential, but I feel like the Panthers might be better this year. Bryce Young, he's got to figure it out, man. Number one pick. Can't go down like that, you know.
Shout out Bryce Young from Pasadena.
Pasadena, that's right.
Pasadena. Yes, sir.
That's an even boy, Bryce Young. Yeah, but I got the Bucks number one, and I got the Falcons, Panthers, Saints. The Buccaneers, I just feel like they're going to build up what they did last year. Mayfield's going to be a lot more comfortable. Yeah, Falcons, like you said earlier, they're going to step it up with Kirk Cousins, I feel like. Now let's move on to the real good one,
Which one?
NFC West. I'll start off.
Go
I'm
for
going to
it.
get this one first.
Let's get it.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I mean,
You gonna surprise us or what?
I'm going to surprise you guys, bro. I'm not as big a hater as you guys think I am. I got number one, the 49ers.
Okay.
If it makes you feel, I
like
got the
that.
49ers, you know. I feel like they're just, I mean, until they get beat in the NFC,
You did say that 2 weeks ago in training camp.
Yeah.
until they get beat, I mean, you can't bet against them, man. At least unless it's a Super Bowl. But then you can bet against them. But before that, I mean, yeah, that's probably going to be the number one seed again in the NFC. 49ers, Rams, Seahawks, Cardinals for me, last place. You guys might agree, disagree. For me, the Rams, they're going to take a step up. Even though they lost Aaron Donald, I just feel like Matt Stafford still got a little bit left in him. Hopefully the receivers stay healthy. Cooper Kupp, Puka Nakua. Seahawks, Geno Smith. Yeah, it's a nice story, but is it going to be enough in that loaded division? No. And the Cardinals, Kyler Murray, we all know.
Nah.
Well, you guys might disagree. Big
I got the same Niners, Rams, Seahawks, and Arizona.
Okay.
Like you pretty much said, I mean, the Niners made the Super Bowl last year,
Yeah.
so I expect them to win the division again. Rams, they're really solid. I really love their offense. Quarterback, not too much, but like you mentioned, Puka Nakua and Cooper Kupp can stay healthy. And then Kareem Williams really balled out last year.
Yeah.
You say you don't like their quarterback?
I don't like the quarterback.
You don't like Stafford?
Nah.
Really?
Not at this point in his career.
Oh, okay.
At least.
So,
You know, for me at least.
Right. All right.
I think that time he won the Super Bowl,
That was like a
basically,
secret already.
yeah,
His
that
last-
was it.
that was it. And then after that, yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
sure
like
he
last
should have
year,
retired after that.
yeah.
Yeah, but I still feel like Cooper Kupp is a baller. He's a real baller.
Yeah.
If he stays healthy, man, he
Puka Nakua too.
he's gonna put in work.
I'm gonna try to get him in fantasy again. Cooper Kupp. Say that right now. But how are yours looking? You got the same lineup?
Same thing, except I switched the Cardinals 3 and Seahawks 4.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
I'll take Kyler Murray over Geno Smith.
Is that right? But
If
I guess
healthy,
quarterback, yeah,
if healthy,
I just feel like overall the Seahawks have a better, more rounded team.
I like the Cardinals, man.
Yeah?
For some reason, I think with Kyler Murray being healthy this year, hopefully. I mean, not hopefully, but I mean,
Yeah.
if he stays healthy,
Stays healthy.
I think he takes him to another level. And then adding Marvin Harrison. I mean, obviously he's a rookie, but
Yeah.
he was one of the. I mean, he was the top 3 pick, right?
Yeah.
So-
Or fourth.
Fourth. Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean, he was the number 1 whiteout though,
Yeah.
for sure. So I feel like with them that combination, we go to another level. Another.
Tony, you agree with your brother on this?
Yeah, I got the same, but it just to me was hard between the Cardinals and the Seahawks.
For last place.
Yeah, for last place, so it was a debate.
Mhm.
I like Geno because he can run. Like he's not just
So can
standing
Kyler,
there.
though.
So that's
Yeah.
Kyler too, but then Kyler is short. So it's
Why are
like,
you looking at me?
no, no, I'm just,
You did look at Moses.
I'm just talking.
You
I'm
did.
just
All right,
talking.
all right.
I'm just talking. I didn't mean to look at you like that. I'm just talking. But I feel like he's too short. So like even if he does try to throw, like he gets a lot of the balls batted
Right,
down.
right,
You
right,
know,
yeah.
that's only shit.
So who are you having last?
I have Seahawks.
Oh, Seahawks.
Yeah.
Nah, see, I like the receiving core and the running back over there, Arizona. I know you said you got the Marvin Harrison Jr., but they still got Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf and what's his name? The running back Walker.
Oh, you prefer the Seahawks? to the
That's why I got the
Seahawks.
Seahawks because they got the better
Yeah,
receiving
yeah.
and running back for me.
and they still got Charbonnet from UCLA.
That's
too.
right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Zach Charbonnet. Yeah, he's
So
good.
that,
He's
that's
good.
why I don't got them last.
Right,
I mean,
right.
but the receiver you said
Lockett or
Lockett
Oh,
is up there in age too,
Lockett
but he's
is-
still balling.
yeah,
He's still balling, but he's
And he
up
doesn't
there
have
in
to be
age.
the number one. With
Yeah.
Metcalf.
No, you know why I don't like Seattle though? Like I don't think Geno. I think Geno was a one season, one and done. You know.
Like he peaked
Yeah.
2 years ago.
No, he only
Last-
had one good season in his whole career.
And that's when he got paid,
And
right?
that's the one with the Seahawks, right?
Yeah, with the Seahawks.
Not this past year, but the year before.
Yeah, it's
2
with the
years ago.
Seahawks, and that was it. Like last season wasn't even that good.
Wasn't
I mean,
good,
you
no.
know.
And that's why Pete Carroll had
yeah.
to retire. Man. All right, with that, I guess we'll take a quick beer break for ourselves. When we get back, we'll jump into the AFC conference and give our predictions for those.
Welcome back to the Sports Mill Podcast.
Welcome back to the Sports Mail Podcast. Like I said before we left, we're going to get into the AFC conference now. We're going to start off same way, AFC East. I want to start with you, Tonyo. Let's hear your first, second, third, fourth.
AFC East, I
Yes,
got Dolphins first. I got Bills. Well, it's between Bills and Jets, but
Okay.
Nah, you gotta
No,
pick
go
one.
ahead. Go ahead. Nah, well, you got the
Bills.
Bills.
No,
You got the
got
Bills.
Bills.
yeah, you got to
Got the
pick one.
Bills.
Bills already.
Bills?
That's it. And who?
Bills, Jets, and then Patriots.
All right. Nice.
But I kind of want to go with Jets just because they have a better defense. I think so, but
Well, you didn't.
Over the Bills.
yeah, I what if Rogers don't come back good from that Achilles?
Right. Well,
That's the only thing. But, I mean, he's a good quarterback,
Yeah.
but he's up there in H2, and then the Achilles is. I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna come back, but it's between Bills and Jets. But I guess I'll go with Bills. Dolphins, Bills, Jets, Patriots.
All right. I got Dolphins number 1. Then I got the Jets though. It's a better defense.
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like even though Rodgers is up there, better quarterback than Josh Allen.
Yeah.
But then I do got the Bills and the Patriots. Patriots are gonna.
Uh,
They're not doing nothing. What about yourself, Big Mo?
I got the same as you. Miami, Jets, Bills, Patriots. Miami, I expect them to run away with that division. Though.
Mhm.
Run away.
Run away.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a little closer than I think.
you
But-
think Jets are gonna?
No. It'll be closer. They're not gonna run away with the division. I don't think it'll be close. But I still got the Dolphins.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. You think Jets are gonna?
Number 2, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
No, like
But keep it close.
No, but
keep it close?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not gonna
Yeah.
run.
Keep it close, yeah. Oh yeah. Especially if he stays healthy and he was better back to what he was, Aaron Rodgers. I mean, because they have some weapons on offense also.
yeah.
What about yourself, Chinto?
Yeah, I'm on the same boat as you three.
Same
You
thing?
two. You two. I got the Dolphins, Jets, Bills, and Patriots.
We're gonna have to come back to this one because
Yeah.
Sonya's the only one that
I'm just,
Yeah.
I like this division.
I disagree with you though. I think Josh Allen is better than Aaron Rodgers at
Right
this
now?
point. At this
Really?
point, yeah.
Well, okay.
Especially with Aaron Rodgers having that Achilles
Yeah,
injury
the
last
injury
season.
concern, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like, but I still got the Jets because I think, like you said, their defense is A1. You know,
Yeah.
like they're
I think they got the better coach too. I think he's a better coach than
Saleh.
McDermott. Saleh's better than McDermott.
Yeah, are you being biased right now?
No,
Because
no,
it's
no,
Niners?
no.
I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I think I'm
Yeah,
biased.
because I mean, I haven't
I-
seen nothing from Saleh to make me think he's better than McDermott.
No, you don't think so?
I think Salah's a great.
I think Saleh walked into a nice situation.
Salah?
Defensively, that team already had Quentin Williams before he got there. Yeah, he
Oh,
drafted Sauce Gardner.
where were
but-
the Jets at before Salah got there though? They were at the
Yeah,
bottom.
They were at the bottom.
They were at the bottom. He
Where
did
were
not
they?
walk. I mean,
But last year he would have done better if Rodgers didn't get hurt. He had to use Wilson. What's his name?
Like Wilson.
Zach
Zach Wilson.
Wilson,
Come
sorry,
on.
yes.
Yeah, nah, I see. That's what I mean. You guys are biased. I was
No,
I had a nerve.
no.
You guys both jumped on me.
I'm not biased. I just think he's a
for-
good coach. Even
okay,
he
alright.
like
No, it's because you said he jumped into a good situation. But what was the team last season? Give him some credit. He made
Okay.
the
No,
team.
two
All right,
seasons
they've been
ago.
improving. Okay, so they've been
Yeah.
improving. Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll say that. They've been improving under Saleh. Have they improved enough? Probably not. With what expectations he
Well, I
had
mean,
when he came in. Whether
no.
they put on him, I guess you want to say.
I mean, I don't
I'll
think he
say-
was able to
Those
to
ex-
improve
those-
the team because
to
of
be fair, though,
Rodgers.
Yeah, there you go. To be fair, those expectations were there because of Rodgers.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, we'll see. I guess this year we'll see.
If he stays healthy, if he don't get
Yeah.
hit right away,
Yeah, but the Jets are the Jets. There's a lot of controversy with them too, with their defensive player that they just traded for them.
That's already
Reddick. So that's a story for another day.
already.
We're gonna get into the AFC North. I'm sorry, AFC North. I'll go first this time for the North. I got the Ravens, number 1. I got the Browns, number 2. Bengals 3. Steelers last place.
Damn.
Before I hear all the noise already, before I ask you guys, I just want to say I think this might be the tightest division in all of football.
Yeah.
The last
Same.
place team is gonna have
Yeah.
still have a nice record.
I agree.
With that, I'm gonna go ahead, Big Mo.
I agree with you. Just to piggyback on what you said, I think I got Steelers last,
Okay.
but I think they're gonna either end up. No, they have. What would it be? No, they have to be a winning record, right? It won't be tied.
No, yeah, it has to be a winner.
Okay,
there's no more 500
then I
teams.
think they're gonna be a 500 team, like you said.
No, there's no more 500 teams.
Oh, there's no more.
No.
No, above 500. Then
So they'll be
Okay.
like 9 and 8.
Yeah, they'll be like 9 and 8.
In last place.
But they're in last place. For me, it's completely different than you. I got the Bengals because that's hoping, not hoping, but I don't wish no injury on nobody. But quarterback Joe Burrow staying
Burrow,
healthy. Then I got the Ravens and then the Browns in third. But I think you're right. This is one of the toughest divisions in all the NFL.
Let me just recap this, what you said. So you got the Bengals first,
Bengals,
and then
Ravens,
Ravens, and then the Browns.
Browns.
Damn.
Steelers.
Wow, that's.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tonyo. Yeah, I hear you got some rumbling and grumbling.
I got Ravens first.
Okay.
I got Bengals, Browns, Steelers.
All right.
I only chose Browns because their defense over Steelers.
Okay.
That fool, what's his name?
Hey, don't say that, man.
But you got them in
Garrett.
third place. The Browns third.
I got the Browns third
third place.
because the defense.
Miles
Miles
Garrett.
Garrett,
Miles
that's
Garrett.
the monster.
Hey, Steeler fans gonna come at you, dog.
Steelers
Hey,
fans, hey,
TJ Watt, bro.
Steelers fans.
Yeah, he's good
TJ
too.
Watt.
He's good too, but
If
I
he
feel
stays
like
healthy.
yeah, if he stays healthy, but I don't know. I feel like their offense is kind of whack. You know, like Browns, they got that good running back coming back after that
Nick
injury.
Chubb.
Yeah, Nick Chubb. I don't know if he's gonna how he's gonna be, but
But he looked nice before
yeah,
he
but
went
he
down.
looked nice before he got injured, and that defense mainly, the defense is strong, and you don't know how. I'm hoping. Well, I'm not hoping. I'm thinking. What's his name? The quarterback, Deshaun Watson's gonna step up.
Mhm.
Hopefully better.
Back to his Houston
Yeah,
Texans
back
days.
to his Houston Texans days, but
He needs to start getting some more
I don't know
massages
how-
then.
I don't know how Moses got Bengals first, man. I
That's
like
crazy.
Lamar
Oh.
Jackson, but I think Slim Burrow is gonna put in work.
Slim Burrow.
Slim
Brown boy.
Now
over
still
there.
to be in second place, you know.
Leech boy.
You mean Macaulay Culkin?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Looking like a Home Alone out there, you know.
What about you? Who you got, Chinto?
I got the Ravens number one, Bengals second if Joey B is healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Steelers.
That's a
and
key point. If he's healthy, if he's
then-
healthy.
Yeah, but I mean,
There you go.
I got Steelers and then the Browns for me.
Damn,
I
see
mean,
that? Go ahead.
I mean, I know it's tough. You know, the Browns did win what got second place in the division last season. But man, like all those, like
It's a strong division.
like Shadow said, I agree with what he said. This might be the best division in the NFL. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's gonna be a close race.
Yeah,
And-
this is the first division.
and not
we all
only
have
that, but
different-
all those teams play each other twice. So I mean,
Yeah.
you think about that.
No, that's
Come on.
But I do think Steelers have good coaching though. That's
no, they have great coaching.
The Steelers do
yeah,
got great
like Mike Tomlin always finds a way to win games.
I just
Always.
don't like Russell Wilson though.
Yeah,
No, but it could be I mean,
Nah, they're gonna start Russell Wilson. They ain't gonna do just the two.
I think so too. I think they're gonna start Russell Wilson. Justin Fields.
I mean, but
not looking
would
good.
you say Justin Fields and Russell Wilson is an upgrade to Rudolph?
The quarterback room, is it improved this year
Yeah,
compared
it's
to last year?
improved, but
Yeah.
I
I
still
don't know,
don't like
Dramatically or
Nah,
or
Nah, just
Not enough.
two
Huh?
notches.
But I mean,
I don't think it's
I feel
enough
like it's a big
to
improvement.
push them up there.
Come on.
That-
no,
like
not
that-
in that
like
division.
that,
Not in
yeah,
that division. I don't
No,
think.
but like
I mean, it's a
those
little
two
off.
quarterbacks over Kyle Rudolph.
I feel like Russell Wilson. He's a tough one. He's a tough one.
I feel
don't
like
know about him,
he's
but
up there in age already.
Yeah, he is, but he is an improvement. And honestly, he wasn't as bad as people are saying in Denver. It's just maybe he just didn't get along with what's his name, Sean Payton.
Champagne, they didn't work out.
But I hope it works out for Russell Wilson. I like him as a quarterback ever since he was in college at Wisconsin. So hopefully,
And
he
I mean,
does.
I know Russell Wilson.
He's as good as you think he is.
I know Russell Wilson. We saw him all those years, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but how long ago was that though? Like, he was still young right there when he was still able to
It's
run.
just
Like
all different team.
yeah,
Like,
the whole different team. He was able to run more.
Yeah, but what does he have here with the Steelers? He got good defense,
Good coaching.
good coaching.
Yeah, but he can't really. I feel like he can't.
I mean,
Can't
the
run
only
more.
thing
No,
is
he
that
can't
he's
run.
older now, you know.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah, but that was a lot. That was a big part of his game
Running.
back then. That
Running.
was a big part of his
Yeah.
game
really make
against
it
when
happen.
he was playing the Niners.
Maybe they might use a dual system
Well,
with the quarterbacks, you know.
Well, as the old saying goes, if you have two quarterbacks, you have none. You know. So who
Okay,
knows?
There you go.
We'll get into that a little bit
There
later.
you go. Okay.
When we get to the West. But for now, let's move on to the AFC South. Go ahead, Antonio. Start us off, please. Let's hear your picks.
I got Texans, Jaguars, Colts, Titans. I think Texans did decent enough before what's his name got hurt. The quarterback,
CJ Stroud?
CJ Stroud. He got hurt, right? Yeah.
No,
No.
he played in the playoffs. No.
Who?
Was he hurt at the beginning?
No. I'm thinking about the foot from the Colts.
Oh, you think about Anthony Richardson?
Oh,
no, he got
Richardson,
hurt.
yeah,
Anthony
yeah,
Richardson.
He
yeah.
was out for almost a whole year.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
he was
but-
bad pretty much the whole
He,
But I
he
think-
missed like 13 games.
I think Texans did good last year, and I think they're gonna improve. They got players. They got the one from the Bills, the receiver.
Stephon
They got
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell, man,
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins, and then that defense is pretty
Yeah,
decent.
they're going pretty
It's not bad, yeah. And then Jaguars, obviously Trevor Lawrence. I mean, if he could keep it up, what he was doing, I'm not saying he's all that, but
Yeah.
he did decent last year. I think so. Colts, so Jason Richardson, you don't know how he's gonna come back from that injury. Anthony Richardson.
Jason
AR-15.
Richardson's a basketball player.
Yeah.
And
Ex-basketball player.
Anthony
Retired.
Richardson. I don't know how he's gonna do. And then obviously Titans, they lost King Henry.
Mhm.
So
They got Tony Pollard now.
you think he's better than King Henry?
Nah.
He'll be better than King Henry?
Who did you want?
Yeah.
And be, oh, we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later.
I got the Texans number one for obvious reasons. Then I got the Colts. So I think Anthony Richardson is if he can stay healthy, I like him. Then I got the Jaguars and the Titans. I'm not a big believer in Trevor Lawrence. I feel like he's very overrated. So those are mine. But Titans last for sure. Will Levis. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bimo.
I got the same as Tonyo. Texans, Jags, Colts, Titans. This is another division I expect the Texans to just run away with it as well. I forgot to mention the ex-Cowboy tight end, Dalton Schultz.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another weapon they have. We don't miss you,
On the
though,
Texans?
Dalton. Yeah, we do not miss you. Jake Ferguson is my boy.
Yeah. What about you, Tinto?
I got the Texans, Colts, Jags, and Titans.
My boy, same as me.
And contrary to what Moses said, I don't think the Texans are gonna run away with this
Really?
division.
Yeah, gonna be close.
I like the Colts to keep it close in that division.
Mhm.
I think Anthony Richardson's been sleeping. Is gonna get
Slept
slept
on.
on. He's gonna get slept on.
Because of what Gardner Minshew did last year.
Not only that, but I think just because of his injury
Mhm.
last year. But before that injury, he was
He was
balling
balling
out.
out.
He was balling out.
He was.
He was, and now he's hopefully he comes back stronger.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Colts. Look, I'm not gonna lie. You check my notes. I switched the Colts and the Texans. See, I had the Colts first.
Okay. So it
Okay.
was a
So
toss-up for you.
it was a
It's
toss-up for
Close
me.
for you.
Yep.
All right. I like that. That's gonna be a good division. I think the top two teams, like I said, the Jaguars. I'm not a huge fan of Lawrence. But I'm glad we're talking about the Colts and what they were able to do on offense because that brings us to the next division, the AFC West. I'd like to start this one off if you guys don't mind.
Yeah,
All yours.
Because even though I'm a Raider fan, I still have the Chiefs winning the division. Unfortunately, they're like I said with the Niners earlier, until they get beat. I mean, you can't bet against them, and obviously, I know we did beat them, but it's a new season. Chiefs are still the Chiefs, and it seems like they get better every year. So I got them number one. Number two, I do have the Raiders though. Raiders will be number two. Then I have the Chargers, and then I have the Broncos. I mean, the Raiders beat all these teams last year, so I don't see why we're always getting disrespected in the national media. But we're our own media, so I'm not going to disrespect them. Even though I do have them going number two. Go ahead, Tonya. I want to hear what you got to say.
Honestly, I got the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
as you, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very surprising. So you got the Raiders
Wow,
finishing second.
really?
Yeah.
Even I'm surprised.
I got Chiefs, Raiders,
Cheers,
Chargers,
everybody.
Broncos. The only reason why I got Raiders on top of Chargers.
Wait. You said you had Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos?
No, Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers.
Oh,
Broncos.
okay.
The only reason why I had Raiders on top of Chargers because Chargers lost their best receiver. And
They lost their top two receivers, right? Mike
oh,
Williams and
yeah,
Keenan
Mike
Allen.
Williams. Yeah, Mike Williams and
No, not Keenan Allen. Was he?
Yeah,
Keenan
Keenan
Allen,
Allen's
yeah,
with the Bears.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
with
yeah.
the Bears.
The Bears.
but yeah, the quarterback is still good for the Chargers. But
Justin
who's gonna-
Herbert.
Yeah, Justin Herbert. But who's gonna throw it?
And he's
gonna
injured
throw
too, though.
Yeah, he always injured too. But I think Raiders got the best receivers.
Justin Herbert make it happen, bro.
And
He's injured though. He's not even. He
and
might not
Raiders
even,
and Raiders.
He might not even go
might
play.
not even play week one.
Oh,
Raiders got the better defense. I think.
Thank you.
I mean, you still got Khalil Mack and
Joe
Bosa,
Bosa,
but
he's
but
always hurt,
Bosa,
too.
yeah, Bosa's always hurt.
I agree.
You can't
with
trust
the
on him.
Raiders do got a top 10 defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might
Top.
be top five. It might be top
I
five.
said top 10.
Yeah, I don't know about top 5, but top 10 for sure. Yeah.
But I mean, I need headphones or something because that's like music to my ears. I never thought you would say that. I want to hear what you got to say, Big Mo.
All right, I got. You're not gonna like this. Nah, not as bad. Not that bad. I got the Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Broncos. It gets worse. I mean,
I wanna
No,
hear- I just want to hear why though.
No, well, like why the Chargers?
I believe in Mr. Hurt, bro. I gave
Yeah.
probably a little hurt, but I believe in him. And this is just I don't, like I said earlier, I don't wish injury on nobody. I think Khalil Mack is healthy and Mose is healthy.
Right.
I think I don't think they got a better defense than the Raiders. I do give you that. Raiders do got a top 10 defense, but if Herbert could get healthy and stay
Right.
healthy,
I got
I like the Chargers.
stuff with the quarterback.
And they finally got rid of the old ass man, the running back,
Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler.
No.
So I think it's an improvement of the running game.
Why you look at me when you say all that? Man?
Come on, man.
But then
You're looking at me now. No, you're
Okay,
looking at me.
let me ask you one question though. Like, who's he gonna throw at though? Then yeah, he got an arm, but I mean, who does he have?
Somebody will get open. Man.
That's all.
That's if he
all
plays
I-
though, because he does have the Liz Frank injury right now. Which, if you guys have heard about the Liz Frank injury, that shit lingers, and it takes longer to recover than
Yeah.
the original timeline.
I mean,
And for one, like you said, he lost all his weapons. He's got all new weapons, new offensive system, and he's not practicing right now. Like, their timing's gonna be all fucked up. But before we talk more about that, I want to hear what you got, because you said it gets worse for a Raider
Who
fan.
said that?
Well, Moses said that
I
it
said
gets
that.
worse. Go ahead, Chinto. Let me down.
well, I got the Chiefs,
All right.
Chargers, and then in third I got the Broncos and then the Raiders.
fuck.
No.
What the fuck? That's what I mean by the disrespect.
That's
that
no
the Raiders get, though.
disrespect.
That is. Why not?
How is it disrespect? Look, I know the Raider fans have faith in O'Connell, but I haven't seen nothing from O'Connell, and that's just being honest. Like,
All right.
I'm not hating on. I don't hate. I'm just being honest. Like, O'Connell, what has he done?
Overall, though, regardless, we'll get into that.
Bo
quarterback
Nix,
team
bro.
right now.
I know the Raiders got Bo Nix.
No, the Broncos
Because
got
even
Bo
the Broncos,
Nix.
my bad.
But
the-
all I'm
the-
saying is all these other teams, we beat them all the last time we played them.
But one
what
thing
I'm
I
talking
forgot to
about.
mention is this is also why I have the Raiders in third. Is the strength of schedule. The Raiders have the hardest strength of schedule in their division.
Right.
So that's why I have them third, not in second.
All right. I appreciate you bringing that up.
I forgot to mention that the schedule.
The strength of schedule there, and I mean, sure, that could be a big thing, but every year is different in the NFL. You know that.
Yeah.
You start off having the hardest strength of schedule, and then halfway through the season, it ends up being the easiest because teams, they shuffle all the time. I just feel like the Broncos having them over the Raiders, just that team alone, is ridiculous because they haven't beat the Raiders since they moved to Vegas.
You talking about the Chargers?
The Broncos.
The Broncos.
The Broncos have never beat the Las Vegas Raiders. You can look it up right now.
And now hear that.
You
and-
can look it up right now. How many years has that been? Since 2020? They haven't beat us once. Nowhere.
And I hear that. But
So regardless, we should be on top of them. Even if we're third place,
But,
we should be above the Broncos.
you saying that, but what did you just finish saying before that?
That every year is different.
Every year's
But
different.
see, I'm not just talking about 1 year now. I'm talking about like multiple 4 years now. 3-4 years. That's gotta count for something at least in the haters' eyes.
But let me say this.
I'm not. Bro,
Let me-
why you?
Let me tell you
They
this.
were
though.
looking at you when he said it.
Yeah.
The haters' eyes.
Let me
But
tell you
I'm
this
not-
though. About the strength of schedule, you're saying if the Raiders are a top 5 defense like Shadow says they are, that shouldn't be an issue, right?
And
But
like I
that's what
said,
he said. I said they're top 10.
Like to me, I'm not saying it's not an issue. Like I'm not saying the Raiders are gonna do good. I'm just saying if you're bringing up the strength of schedule, if, like Shadow says, is a top 5 defense, then it shouldn't be an issue.
But what if they're playing top 5 defenses?
Oh, I mean, I'm not helping out the Raiders. I'm not trying to defend the
No,
Raiders.
you're just
I'm
looking
just-
out for Jordan.
No,
Jordan, hey, that's my boy right there. though. That's my boy. No, he said we're gonna have a top 5 defense for sure. So shout out to Jordan, man.
you know what I've been telling you. Just know.
Hey,
But-
listen, man. I just don't feel like O'Connell got it.
Since we're getting into that, that's a nice change of pace. We're gonna take another quick beer break because when we come back, we'll talk about the preseason games and how O'Connell looked in the preseason game.
We'll talk about it.
Welcome back to the Sports Mail Podcast.
All right, we're back. It was getting pretty heated before we took that break because homie brought up Aiden O'Connell and how he thinks he's gonna do or did or whatever he's doesn't believe in. So go ahead. Where were you, Chinto?
I'm just saying, you guys, not you guys, you're looking too much into the preseason for O'Connell
Okay.
when he's playing a bunch of third stringers, right?
That's true.
That's
Like-
not right. I watched the game. He played the first drive. That's with starters. It's not third stringers. It's not. The Raiders had starters out there.
No,
It's,
the Raiders did.
I'm
But
gonna-
the other
I'm
team,
The
gonna-
Vikings. The
I'm
Vikings
gonna have
had
to. Look.
fools that are going to start. Their number one pick, something Dallas Turner. He did sack O'Connell in the red zone.
Oh, but he's a rookie, right? Okay.
But he's going to start though.
yeah, because who else are they gonna start though? But they got.
No, I'm not even hating. You think I'm hating on the?
Okay, well look. let's
not
get into
even
it now.
hating,
No,
bro.
I know you're not hating.
Honestly, like that's just my honest opinion,
And
bro.
I respect it.
Like honestly, like I haven't seen nothing from O'Connell, bro, at all.
So you think we should start Minshew?
I think so. I think y'all should start Minshew
Why?
because I think he has more experience.
Okay.
He knows the game. He reads he makes better reads. I mean, you said he doesn't, but I feel like Minshew's had more time to play against a better defense.
Hey, that's some faith
Wait.
in Minshew mania.
Wait,
That's some
wait.
faith in Minshew mania.
You're talking about second and third stringers. That's who Minshew was playing against. He played the second
No,
quarter.
Minshew's played in the
in actual
actual
meaningful games.
Yeah, meaningful games, and he hasn't been. He hasn't earned the starting spot in any team he's played with.
That sounds fucking terrible though. Like he's on his 15, fourth or 15, and hasn't been a starter anywhere. The
Yeah.
way I see it though,
Yeah, but O'Connell played he started
started
games.
last
He
year.
started games too,
last year.
and as
for
I
a
recall,
year,
he had
for
a
a year.
whole half where he didn't complete a single pass.
No, you're right.
And the way I see
Like
it,
I'm not hating, bro.
Okay.
Like honestly, I'm not.
Right.
Honestly, on some
Alright,
real-
go. Let's hear it.
the way I see it is like you said, Minshew right now he hasn't been a starter in any team he's played with, but
Mhm.
it's because last team Colts obviously you got AR,
Yeah.
and then before that you had the Jags.
No,
Well, the Eagles,
too.
and then you got
Eagles.
Jalen Hurts,
Yeah.
and then before that you got the Jags, and you got Trevor Lawrence.
He only started
And-
because Trevor Lawrence got hurt.
And well, that's what I'm
Well, no, he
saying.
wasn't started
Like
before
he
they
was,
even
yeah,
drafted
no,
Trevor
yeah,
Lawrence.
yeah.
Before they even got Trevor Lawrence.
well, every team he's been on, there's been a better quarterback, and then this time I think he is the better quarterback. Me personally, I think he's the first time I got to see him. He had I saw him I think 2 years ago against the Cowboys when Jalen Hurts was hurt. I think it was right around Christmas time, and he had a shootout with Dak. You can look it up. I forgot what was the final score. It was like 30-40 something, and he wouldn't shoot out with Dak. So I really think I believe in
Like to
Minshew.
be honest, I think Minshew would be a better starting quarterback than O'Connell. In my eyes, for you guys.
What do you think?
Honestly, I saw the first quarter. That's basically all I saw from the Raider game.
Mhm.
And yeah, like I was telling you earlier, it's all third, like you said, third stringers. The defense will start third stringers, but O'Connell, the throws he threw, they look decent. They look pretty good.
Like
Decent.
throwing dimes.
Oh, I mean,
He's accurate, bro. He's very accurate. What I like about
but it's
O'Connell.
third stringers.
Hey, wait.
No, they're not third stringers, though. Not in the first
Uh,
drive. Okay, well, regardless of whether it was third stringers or not, a quarterback, it looks how he's going to look. you
Okay.
know? And he was going through his reads, and that's what O'Connell does. Minshew, I feel like he's too inaccurate for one. He doesn't hang in the pocket. He's always rolling out, and he's got happy feet. We've seen that before.
I agree with that. Happy feet.
He's got happy feet.
I do agree with the happy feet,
And
but
I've seen that with Derek Carr. I've seen that with Jimmy G, and it doesn't end up good. It doesn't
Yeah.
end up good at all, bro. I just don't like
I-
the way Minshew plays.
I agree with that. But I feel like Minshew has better, like more, ¿cómo se dice? Longer throws.
He's more of a risk taker for sure. He's more of a risk taker. But personally, myself, if I was picking, I don't want the risk taker, especially with like you said. Okay, O'Connell, is he perfect? No. But we just need him to maybe just manage the game.
Oh, now we're talking about managing game.
And
And
and,
hold
and,
on.
and like a good game manager does, he holds on to the ball. He extends drives. He makes the right decision to stay on the
So
field.
now you like
kind
it.
of like Brock Purdy.
So now you like
Brock
it.
Purdy.
So now
whatever-
checkdowns are good. Now
Checkdowns-
checkdowns are good.
Yeah, yeah. If you have an elite defense
wow.
like the Niners do, like
So
the Raiders
this
should
whole
have,
time he was talking smack about Brock Purdy for checkdowns. Now he's bringing it up that it's all solid because O'Connell's doing it. Oh wow!
Well, since we moved on to Brock
No.
Purdy, but okay, now I want to hear how your guys' preseason game went. Did you guys watch your guys' game or keep up with it?
Honestly,
I was watching it in and out,
Mhm.
but obviously Brock Purdy didn't play. We got injuries already, but the astronaut, he had a touchdown, bro.
The past
He did all right. He did
he's
all right.
good.
Yeah, he's good.
Which is
Was he Josh Dobbs?
Josh Dobbs. Yeah, he did all right.
Josh Dobbs, huh? Why are you looking at me
Yeah,
when you
come
say
on,
Josh Dobbs?
man.
Bro?
Wait a minute,
What are you doing?
I saw that too.
I didn't see it. I felt it, bro.
Hey, he tried to be slick about it too. He like turned his head slowly.
But I mean, but how did they do though? I mean, what
They lost. They lost.
17-13, I think it was the final
Preseason's
score.
not about winning or losing. It's more
Yeah.
about like how your team's doing, how the offense is looking, how they're moving the
Yeah.
ball downfield.
See, that's the thing. Like, how are you gonna base your offense looking if you're gonna be playing all backups? You know what I mean? That's
Hey.
my thing. Like, how, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so the Niners had like none of our starters started.
Right.
Like we didn't have a McCaffrey, Purdy,
Well, I
don't
Fred
see.
Warner on defense,
McCaffrey's injured,
Bosa,
no?
Yeah, obviously.
I hate to see injuries, but
but he'll be back by week 1, hopefully.
Alright.
but like you said earlier though, these guys are all trying hard to make the team though because it comes down to depth. Like you said
I know.
earlier. So
Yeah.
it's not like they're out there just fucking around. They're playing hard, trying to make teams,
No, I
trying to
know.
be the second stringer, trying to be on the roster.
I get
so
that.
they're all trying hard, bro.
Everybody's trying
They're all
hard, but
professionals.
everybody is trying hard. But like at the end of the day, is there talent there?
O'Connell's is.
You say so.
All right. Well, with that being said, though, how you think your Cowboys did?
Well,
Against the
actually
Rams?
win the game, so I got.
Oh, you went to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was that? So let's hear. You got the first hand view.
Yeah, I got the first hand view. I could say now, Cooper Rush is going to be our backup quarterback. He has to be. Trey Lance is going to be our
Trey
third
Lance,
Wait a
string.
minute, though.
You're done with Trey
Wait a
Lance?
minute.
I'm not
No,
done
no,
with
wait a
it,
minute.
but
before,
after
before you say anything else, fool, the homie Adrian, let me ask my boy right here.
That was it.
How was the Rams Stadium? He was at the game.
SoFi Stadium?
How was SoFi? Was it more Cowboys or more Rams fans?
put it this way, Big D, if you're watching, I went with Big D. He was yelling out, "Whose house?" Everybody's yelling, "Cowboys."
Who's house? Cowboys.
Cowboys. He even went up. This is a true story. He went up to the security. He was like, "Who's house?" Security goes, "Hey, Cowboys." I kid you not.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I haven't given up on Lance. I mean, after his first start with the Cowboys, like we were saying, he didn't get to play with the starters. I mean, maybe it was just the receivers not getting open. Obviously, we don't got Lamb and everybody else starting.
He did not play with the starters, but who did the other team play on
I know,
defense?
but I'm talking about at least for the offensive wise.
Mm.
He didn't have the good O line like the Cowboys do have. Like you mentioned, I think first episode we got one of the best O lines.
Right.
So I would want to see how he looks with one of the top O lines.
I
How
get-
he looks with CD Lamb that's always getting open.
I get that,
Hey.
but did the defense play with their best D line too?
Nah, but that's all I'm
No,
saying.
but-
But that's a whole different story when you got a good offensive line.
That's true. I guess that makes
That's all I'm
a difference.
saying.
'cause
I
you
mean,
gotta
it's not like he
play
did
your
hard.
best versus
All
your
I'm
best.
saying,
Yeah.
he didn't do horrible.
But are you gonna get to see Trey Lance with the good offense with the starters? Are you gonna get him unless Dak Prescott gets hurt? Are you gonna
Like I
see
said,
him?
after this week, I mean, I still don't got him as a backup. I got him as a third string.
Yeah.
But Cooper Rush has won some games for you guys.
Yeah,
too,
that's
so
why I like
you
Cooper
can't- you
Rush.
can't
I
let that
mean,
go, you know?
yeah, Cooper Rush. He did his thing. He did the first drive.
So
he
pretty
did
much
his
what
thing.
you're saying is that he didn't show you enough to become the
No, not
the
yet.
backup.
Not yet.
Right.
Well, when Cooper
No.
when Dak Prescott got hurt, what was it, last season or 2 seasons ago? And Cooper Rush came in.
Yeah,
He won some
he
games.
won
He
some
won some
games.
He was putting in work.
Yeah,
Was
he
putting
won
in
us some
work.
games. Yeah, I think he beat the Eagles. I know he beat the Bengals. But yeah, I mean, I like Cooper
I
Rush.
think he had the
don't mind.
momentum at that time,
Mhm.
and then obviously Jerry Jones gonna put in Dak Prescott, or he's gonna want Dak Prescott. To
Jerry
play.
Jones is gonna do Jerry Jones
Yeah.
things. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
$10 billion team. You better pay this
But that,
player.
yeah,
dude.
well, that's what I
Shit.
did want to say. With that being said, Jerry,
Pay the man.
please pay
the
Dak, because I don't
Pay the men, because there's multiple.
Yeah.
Pay the
pay
men.
him. You already
ACB.
texted me about Lamb. I know, there was some misprints on the contract, so that's why it kind of lagged.
Okay, but it's coming,
misprints
though.
or
Man,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's coming,
it
though.
sounds like they're way off on the contract, bro. Based
Nah.
on what on the interviews.
Well, I just want to end it with this, because a few weeks ago you were saying you could let Dak walk and let Trey Lance start. Sounds like you switched it up.
Yeah, after seeing it live, no,
All right.
no,
That's
we
cool.
need to sign Dak. We need Dak back. I did like what we saw in the rushing. Rico Dado, he had 3 carries, 14 yards, so it's not bad. He had longest 9.
Okay.
That's what I said it was going to be a backup. Probably we'll start Zeke. Zeke, we didn't get to see him. See how he does. Like I said, our defense. I will say we top 3 defense.
Top 3.
Top 3
In the NFC?
in the NFL.
Oh, okay. Who's your other top 2 then?
I haven't figured that out, but we top 3.
Yeah.
If we're not 1,
you'll be up there.
if we're not one.
That's
Damn.
a bold prediction.
That is.
Yeah, 4 picks. I like our depth.
So that's a second bold prediction.
4 picks, but like you said earlier, like Stetson Bennett.
No, man. That's
Could have been 5 though. Could have been 5. Right? One was called back for flag or something like that. I
Yeah.
think that's what I read.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
a really bold prediction. Cowboys top 3 defense. You heard it here first.
Cowboys top 3 defense and
There it
Cowboys
is.
to win the
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
That's
he
all
already has 2
Man,
top predictions here.
sounds like Cowboy fans are worse.
Write
this
that
year.
down. Everyone,
That's
write that
crazy.
down.
With that being said, man, I think we got to end it on that one. It sounds like you reached your limit. That's some bold predictions, man.
Man,
That's crazy.
don't come up, boy. Y'all.
Thank you guys. No, we're not good. We're gonna finish these off camera. Don't even trip. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. Andres
Appreciate you
behind the
guys.
lens, cut that shit, please, because we're done.
Make sure come back for the next episode.
Man.
Thank you guys for the support.
Keep on
Sure.
following, keep on subscribing.
Keep on drinking and keep on watching. We'll see you guys.
Thank you for watching. See you next week. Salud.